And welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am Trey. In today's video, we are just yapping away, talking real life motherhood, real life healing, real life growing, all the things that are just dealing with ourselves, with motherhood, and everything that comes with it. I was asking a question the other day: how do you show up when you feel like when you feel like you are literally in warfare? How do you show up? When you feel like everything is wrong, everything you're doing is wrong. And I wanted to just share some books. I wanted to share some things that are helping me in this really, really tough season. So while people are coming in, ask any questions and share your real life input, because you never know, something that you share could help somebody else. But if you're just joining, I am Trey, millennial mom to 3 little ones. I have an 11-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, 6-year-old son. Hold on, that's an 11-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, 6-year-old son. And I am married to my college sweetheart, and we will be celebrating 13 years this year. And this is a super it's just a rough season, and I feel like for a lot of people, and I feel like the enemy is so busy in making us all feel like we are alone in it. But I think, let me pause this, because y'all, my Ring doorbell is going to keep coming up. But while we're talking, I'm gonna do laundry. I was just watching Naomi Gaines. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are just talking all things real life motherhood while I do laundry, because life doesn't stop, laundry doesn't stop, and we have to keep going and we have to keep believing. But today I wanted to share 3 books that I'm reading, that I've read, that are really, really helping me. I have finished 3 of these. I finished 2 of these. One I'm like working through. So let me get those and share those with you really quick. So this one, I have shared this one before, but this book, Lisa to Cursed, y'all, a friend gave me this one, and it is a devotional. So I finished it already, but it is such a good devotion. Seeing Beautiful Again. Um, And maybe what I'll do is, for a little bit, because I'm not going to be on here long, but maybe what I'll do is like share something that stood out to me from it, and then we kind of can discuss and dive into it a little bit while I do the laundry. Da, 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 da. Like, I have so many things underlined in this devotion. Um, I think I want to be there. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Hey, La Sharika. So I'm sharing books that have helped me. La Sharika is definitely a friend that has helped me in this season of like, you feel like you're in warfare, like feel like everything you do is wrong, everything you say is wrong. And she is the amazing and epitome of an amazing mom, an amazing wife, who has been through this season and has really, really, really made it. She gives me hope every single day. So if you are looking for an amazing mom to follow, La Sharika is your girl, y'all. And so the first book that I'm sharing, and I feel like we can talk about this because I'm not going to be on here long. I'm not keeping you long. I still got laundry to do. So while we're here, but this is the first suggestion that I want to share with you. Seeing Beautiful Again. It's only 50 devotions, but as you can see, like, I have so much underlined in here. Um, mm, and it, something that stood out to me a lot in this devotion, is obedience, and walking in obedience, and walking in what God called you to, not what anybody else is doing, not what anybody else is saying. Walking in obedience, and walking in obedience is something that I am trying to figure out. And I think like reading these books and reading devotions and is super, super helpful. Hi, Marta. Hi, Jacob. She Jew Jacob. Hi, how are y'all? So one of the things that, whew, hold on. I lost the page. This is not the one. It's so many things in here I want to talk about, but okay. If we want to see him in our circumstances and see his perspective, we must seek him, his ways, and his word. Trust grows if our hearts are willing to trust him. God is closer than we often realize. He sees things we don't see. So let's touch on the part about if we want to see him in our circumstances and see his perspective, we must seek him, his ways, his. Thank you so much, Marta. Thank you. If you're just joining, I am Trey, millennial mom to 3 little ones. I have an 11-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, a 6-year-old son. And today I am doing laundry and I am yapping. Hi, Navir, how are you? And we're just putting the laundry away and we're talking about, let's talk about this. Trust grows if our hearts are willing to trust him. If we want to see him in our circumstances and see his perspective, we must seek him. I feel like that's a command. That's a command to be obedient. And y'all, while I'm here, if you press those little 3 dots right there, like this, share this. If you are new, subscribe. I would love to have you a part of the family. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God bless you too. So I feel like that's, we need to walk in obedience with that. In our circumstances, we must seek him. So what does seeking him look like as a mom with 3 kids? Who always has something to do. And La Sharika on here, she has more than 3 kids. There are moms with 5 kids. There are moms with 6 kids. Nabir, I'm good. I am Trey. I'm Trey. And I'm here in Georgia. I'm based in Georgia, reading his word. Yes, Cynthia, that is such a good way to do it. So how do you make time for that? For me, it's waking up early. Oh, no, that is so fine, Marta and Sophia. That is so fine. What I'm going to do is really quick, let me explain my laundry process. Hi, Holly. Welcome. So I've already done this part. So basically when I go, thank you, Marta. When I go to the dryer, I put the load in the washer. I put the load to the dryer. Once it's dry, I put everything in this basket. What I do next is I put everything in a pile. So this basket right here, this belongs to my baby boy. This basket right here belongs to my oldest son. This basket right here belongs to my daughter. And what I do is, because my least favorite part of laundry is I don't mind folding it. I do not enjoy the putting away. So the final step of laundry, I do not enjoy the putting away. Let me know in the comments what is your least favorite part of laundry. But I do not enjoy the putting away part of laundry. So to combat that and to defeat that, because I can't just sit with folded laundry everywhere, I take these baskets that I got from the Dollar Tree. I can link some similar ones from Amazon, but I take these baskets, I take them into their room, and I fold into the drawer. So we're going to go do that now, and we are going to talk about all things Key Nicole. How are you, beautiful? I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. So we're talking about how to be in God's word, how to do that when you're a busy mom of 3. Let's walk and talk, because I'm taking this basket to my son's room and we're going to fold and put this laundry away, because that is my least favorite part of laundry. Again, I do not mind the washing, the drying, the sorting. I just do not enjoy the putting away once it's folded. And what used to happen is I would have all this folded laundry. I would have so much folded. Oh, here's the boys' room. So the boys sleep on these bunk beds. We got these from Sam's Club maybe 6 years ago, but they have worked. The cool thing about this bed is that you can separate it. So when my son, a couple years ago, my son got really, really sick. He was in the hospital for a week. My oldest son, and he sleeps on the top bunk. He was like in so much pain. He couldn't get up this ladder. So what we did is you can just separate this. Like if you pick this up, this is a A bed. Yes, it was really, really rough for him. It was, oh gosh, it was, as a parent, you never want to see that. So you can separate this bed. So what we did is we put the bed side by side so that he was able to not climb in the bed. It was easier to put him up. But the bottom is a full, the top is a twin. Um, but back to this laundry. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Marta. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it was really hard. He had something called God is good though. And that was 2 years ago, y'all, and that was the roughest. God, it was a rough season. 2 years ago, he had something called Staphylococcus scalding skin syndrome. So if you ever look that up, the pictures don't even do it justice. I had never heard of it, but it's called Staphylococcus scalding skin syndrome. So where it feels like your body's on fire, like he looked like a burn patient. So from his whole face all down, it was the scariest time. But um how do you spend time with God when you how are you obedient by spending time with him, seeking him when you're a busy mom of three? And so that is really, really Staphylococcus scalding. So Staphylococcus, so Staphycall, I think. Staphylococcus scalding skin syndrome. Um okay, Shimshan, we can't talk like that on here, sweetie. We can't talk like that on here. Okay, so let me tell you the next part. Yes, I agree, Cynthia. Putting on Christian music, talking to him, waking up a little bit earlier to spend time with him. And that's where it comes. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to show you what I do with the laundry. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Keaton. Okay, so I'm taking this basket, and what I do with the basket is now I do another sort. You don't have to do this. You can just fold and start putting in the drawer. I'm just doing it to kind of save time. We got about 20 more minutes. Respecting and obeying. Yes. So respecting to me looks like, okay, spending time with him, not just asking him for stuff, but literally giving him reverence. Oh, I'm not folding. I'm not folding. Okay, so this is the shirts. This is a hang up. I know this is a hang up because it's like a little set. His little sets I hang up. Thank you, Shinshin. These are pajamas. These are socks. Socks, socks, pajamas. This is this. But in this season, it's like things that I'm working on, learning how to do things for myself, because they say, oh, you can't pour from an empty cup, and that's true. You can't pour from an empty cup. And I know I had to unfold it because I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm supposed to be showing y'all how to do it. So these are my shirts. I put the shirts here. These are pajamas. These are not my shirts, they're his shirts. Pajamas. So what I do is I separate everything. That way when I'm putting it in the drawer, I'm not as overwhelmed. Yeah, because stuff like this, it used to get me overwhelmed. Thank you, Marta. This stuff like this used to get me overwhelmed, and I was like, I'm tired of being overwhelmed by laundry. Like, this is crazy. I don't like this life. I don't like this life of being overwhelmed because it's just laundry. So finding a system has been great. And y'all know, even in my while I am folding laundry, I can spend time with God. And I was on a call the other day and we were talking about it's so hard to spend time in the word when you're always on the go. One, learn to say no. It's funny because our pastor was saying the other day, he was like, some of y'all need to learn this word. It's Hebrew. He said, take out your notes. Take out your notes so you can write it down. He said, take out your notes. And we taking out our notes. We're all like, oh, what is he going to say? He said, no. He said, some of y'all just need to learn that big word, no. And I was like, oh my goodness. So funny. But, okay, so everything is separated. And Now this basket is empty. Thank you. Thank you, Marta. The goal is 5K at the end of this month. So what I'm going to do first is I start with, I'm going to show you the drawer. So this is real. You could. Don't speak that. You definitely can. What is your content about, Marta? So this is my baby boy side. This is my oldest son's side. So you open the drawer. These are his undies. So that's where I'm going to start, because I separated it all. Undies. Here we go. This is how I put these in the drawer. I'm going 1, 2, and I'm actually going to put some at the top because some of these he hasn't even worn, because since I do wash a load a day, every day, I feel like sometimes he doesn't even touch some of these undies because I'm literally always folding them up. Oh, you dance. That's so, I'm going to have to follow your channel. Let me make sure I screenshot so that I can make sure to follow you after this. Congrats. No, and so no is such a hard word for me. But in order to become who I need to be, who God called me to be, I gotta say no. And what that looks like is being okay. Like you said, being okay with saying no and not. I didn't like to say no because if I say no, will they still love me? Will they still want to be my friend? Will they? It don't matter. He said you can say yes to every single thing, and people will still not like you. You can say, and you could say yes 100 times, say no once, still gonna be mad at you. So if it makes you, when you are saying yes to everything for everybody, oh, thank you, Marta. When you are saying yes to everybody, but you're saying no to yourself, and we don't want to do that anymore. We don't want to do that. Okay, so we have underwear. We have one tank top. Ouch, my neck hurts really bad. All I do with the tank tops is I take these. This is how little it is. This is my baby. You take this, you lay it here. You take this. Yep. The one time you say no. And I know a lot of mine has to deal with how I was raised, because it's just things there. And when you acknowledge that, that's why I am in therapy, and it has been such a helpful tip. When you acknowledge where that wound comes from, why you feel like you can't say no, it helps you even to, like, say for example, I clean up a lot. I love doing cleaning stuff. So when people say, well, what's your favorite thing? What's like your hobby? I'm like, oh, I like to clean up. I don't know if I really like to clean up or if that's all I was able to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you start to, that's what I'm saying. I'm still me. I'm still that person who loves to clean. I'm still that person who loves to help people, but I did not have an outlet to learn what I like to do outside of being a mom. Like, I became a mom, and I was like, I just dove into my kids a lot. So even as I'm building this channel, I'm like, wow, I'm sharing cleaning content, and I love the cleaning content. I love the grocery hauls, but this is why I want to get more into just talking through growing, talking through the stretching, talking through all the things that I am learning as I'm in therapy, because therapy is so good and eye-opening. So yes, ways that you can be obedient, walking in God while you are, you'll get down on yourself because you feel like, oh my goodness, I don't have time to spend with God. But what about this? What about while you're folding your laundry, you turn on a podcast? While you're folding the laundry, you listen to a book, an audio book. Why don't you listen to something where you learn something? Watch a YouTube video. All of that. Right now, I'm going to put a timeout really quick. We're folding the shirts. I'm going to show how we fold the shirts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm unfolding the shirt. This is how we fold the shirt. Front of the shirt, this shirt came from H&M, y'all, and it is so made so good. Yes, you have to make time, and we'll feel guilty because we don't have an hour like Sarah Beth does, but we don't have to do what Sarah Beth does. You get what I'm saying? So you could spend 10 minutes. You could spend your time while you're in the shower. And think about this. If you spend, say, 2 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes while you're doing your laundry, 10 minutes while you're driving to work or driving your kids off to school, um 30 minutes while they're at soccer practice, 15 minutes while you're making dinner. You spend all those different pockets of time with God. Guess what? That could equal more than an hour. So your time with God doesn't have to look like hers or his. It can look like yours because it's your journey. And it's like if you put those blinders up and quit looking at this person, that person, and focus on what you're doing, it is going to be so blessed. And that's what I had to learn. Um, yes, okay, so I'm gonna show you really quick how to fold this shirt. So think about it. It just because you might not have that pocket of an hour first thing in the morning, you could have an hour stretched throughout the whole day. Does that make sense? Let me know if I'm making sense. And also, while you're here, you click up there. If you click those three dots, like, share, and then subscribe if you enjoy Real Life Mom, if you enjoy cleaning motivation, meal inspiration, and want to explore this series that I'm starting, Still Me, a motherhood series, I would love to have you a part of the family. So come on, girl. So this shirt, here's the front of the shirt. Here's the back of the shirt. You're going to fold this in just like that, flatten it, take it up, take it down. And it's like a little file folder. I got about 10 minutes, so let me know if you have any questions, any motherhood questions, any laundry questions, any homemaking questions. Let me know. I have 10 minutes. I'm gonna go for a quick walk before my babies come home. We have a busy day. I don't know why schools make the last week of school so busy. It is 2:51. So again, I'll show you this. This is the front of the shirt. I turned it to me. It's like giving me a hug. Turn to the back. Go here. But y'all, I was wondering, how do you show up? If you are a content creator on here, how do you show up when life is hard? How do you keep showing up? How do you feel like, like if you create content, how do you get online? Or, hey Erica, how are you? 7:51 p.m. How do you show up when you feel like everything is going wrong? I am trying to figure that out. Not trying, because I'm showing up. And one of the books that has helped me, when we go back into the room, I'll show you that book. But that's a question I have for you. How are you showing up when life is not perfect? Are you pushing through? Are you kind of like faking it till you make it? Are you faithing it till you make it? Like, do you make it out this season? I think I told y'all this already, but this is a set that I fold. So I'm just taking this, folding it. It's a set that I hang up in the closet to save space. But I think for me, I think about other people. I think about, oh my gosh, what if I don't show up and do this laundry? What if I'm not on there to encourage somebody who's feeling like they're alone? Even if I only get 5 views on my video, somebody needs to hear something. That even if it only one person touches one person, that's my goal. Like, that's the goal. Y'all, this smells so good. I'm sorry, ADHD, but this smells so good. But I have that on the hanger, and I'll hang that up. They are so little, right? They're so little. Then here are the pajamas. Yes, all things Key Nicole says, I remember my why and I don't lose focus, and my subscribers play a big part as well. Yes, you remember your why. And my why for me is beyond me. My why for me is for my kids. My why for me is breaking generational cycles, breaking the cycle of lack, breaking um and I'm a mom. I love making mom friends. I'm just that person. Like, I love making mom friends. And I don't personally feel like we should do motherhood alone. I'm going fast. Let me know if I'm going too fast. But I got this shirt. I do not feel like that we should do motherhood alone. And I was for a long time doing motherhood alone. And I was like, man, I really want to show up in this space and be real, because sometimes you get in here and you see people who are spending $10,000 on groceries, who are going on trips all the time, people who are have their perfect white house, perfect decor, and you're like, gosh, what is wrong with me? So what I want to be is a space where moms feel seen, because the average person does not have a $10 million house. You get what I'm saying? And for those who do have a $10 million house, I love that for them. But I don't want the moms who don't to feel less than. So that's my why. I want to speak to those moms. I want to speak to the moms who are not aesthetic. Speak to the moms who have natural hair. Speak to the moms who, because I'm getting braids on Thursday. I'm so excited about it. I'm excited, but then I was talking to a friend. I was like, the only thing I hate about getting braids is I hate taking them things down. That's just me. Um, I'm folding the PJs right now. Is YouTube changing lives? What do you mean? What do you mean? Erica, what do you vlog about? Erica Kelly vlogs. What are your vlogs about, Erica? If you don't mind me asking. But that's my why. I want to be a safe space for the mamas in this space. Your life? Cool. Thank you. And I lost my dad last year. When I started my channel in 2023, I started with him, so I don't show up. I feel like I'm letting him down. Oh, I love that. I'm so sorry that you lost your dad, Key. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, and I agree. It's like your people need you, because there are other people who have lost a parent. Erica, it's definitely gonna pay off. I love that. It's definitely going to pay off, because people need to see, like, they need to know that they're not alone, because that's a trick of the enemy. I'm in the mommy sector. Ooh, I love mom life. I can't stand doing laundry. I try to fold my clothes as soon as the dryer stops. So that's what I did. So I took them out the dryer, and then I sort them by like who they belong to. I have 3 kids, me and my husband. So everything that belongs to my baby boy goes into this basket. So now I'm doing my least favorite part of laundry, which is the putting away the folded laundry. So I used to have piles and piles of folded laundry, because I just hate putting it away. And nobody else can put it away because they don't put it away like me. Y'all know that. Y'all know that story. Um, but now I take it out, get it sorted. Then I take this basket into his room, and now I fold it, put it away immediately, because I will literally leave folded clothes piled on top of my bed. And that was the worst feeling, when you have piles of laundry on your bed, and then when you're ready to go to bed at night, you're like, oh, these clothes. Next thing you know, so you're just pushing them off the bed. We can't do that. uh, I've seen that comment that someone left when you were showing your grocery haul. Which one? People are just so rude. Yeah, you gotta get tough skin on here. And I think that's something I had to do, because I want what I want, which is it's not realistic. I want everybody to like me. I want everybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. it is what it is. But I love sharing all that because I do want to just be a space where people feel seen. I haven't always felt like I always felt like I had to perform or be everything to everybody, and it's hard. That's really hard sometimes when you feel like, especially when you're in a rough season and you're like, gosh, everything I'm doing is wrong. And then people, the lies of the enemy are, you're alone. That's why nobody likes you. That's why this, nobody that. And it's not true. Like, it's not true. But I have about 2 minutes left because I'm gonna go for a walk. Um, but let me know if you have any questions. And hey, Christina, how are you? Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. How are you today? I have just a couple more minutes before I go on my walk. I'll give you like 2 more minutes. So if you have any questions, I would love to answer those. If you have not subscribed and you enjoy motherhood content where I share real life mom life, there's no aesthetics over here. Um, I'll show y'all. I'll give y'all a sneak peek because I'm making a video, but I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek since you're on here of my daughter's bedroom. We just finished painting that. I'm so excited about it. But I am doing laundry and we were just yapping about real life mom life. Things that how do you show up when you're in a rough season? How do you push through? And who was it? All Things Key said remembering your why. And I think that that is so important. I think that is so important. And just name your why. Have that wrote down. So I have my little vision board. Not little. I have my vision board and my kids. There are women. Oh, my daughter's birthday is in December. She's the week before Christmas. And she'll be 12 this year. She's getting ready for her 5th grade promotion. So I'm really excited about that. And then y'all look, we did that in less than 15 minutes. So we have one basket already put away. But let me know before we go. Yes. And I have like scriptures on there that I can remember because I want to get better about quoting. I like affirmations, but I love being able to quote scripture over the things that I'm going through, because there is nothing like what is true. Like I can say all day, oh, I am great, I am loved. I can say all day, but when I can tie it to scripture because we know that the word is true and it's alive because it's like a double-edged sword, it can cut through. I need that because some days I don't feel like I am loved. Some days I don't feel like I'm enough or I'm worthy. But if I can speak the truth, um, that's it. I know one of my visions is just try to save more money. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. That is so good. That is such a good one. I'm just matching these socks up. That is such a good one because it's so hard, especially with everything that's going on. But guess what? Nothing is impossible with God. Not one thing. So you can, Crystal. I'm believing that for you. So we have, this isn't a match because that one has this one isn't a match. So what I do is I throw it in that basket. Oh, I found the match. Here it is. Yes. Yes. It's like when you can have real life scripture, that's it. But y'all, it's 3 o'clock. Yes, it's 3:01 in New York. It is the same time here. Yay! I've never been to New York. New York is one of my dream places to go. But y'all, thank you so much for being here. I'm going for a quick walk. Actually, I mean, do y'all want to walk with me? Do you want to walk and talk with me? It's up to you. Let me know. If you want to walk and talk with me, we can. Saving money is so ghetto. But I'm about to hop off. I will see you in the next video. And share if you want what you want. Share it what you want. Share it what you want. Oh, y'all want to walk with me? Okay. Oh, yay! Okay, let's walk and talk. I'm gonna go outside. Let me put my shoes on. That is so true, Key. I love that. Let's walk and talk. Stand Beautiful by Lisa. Really good. It's a devotion. This one, Worthy. Like you can just the reviews off the back, game changing, groundbreaking, powerful, transformative. Is it lagging? Let me know. So chapter 8 says, "The lie, I don't have anything special to offer." We can stay there for the rest of the day because it's a little bit of a lag. If it lags too much, let me know because it might, I don't know how we'll do while we're on the walk. I'm about to get my socks on. Um, oh no, let me see. I have all my bars. Can you still, is it still lagging? Is it still lagging? Let me know if it's still lagging. I'm about to put my socks on. Nope. Okay. Okie dokie. We can go walking. We can walk and talk. Cause you're right, girl. Get these hours in and just keep building this community. And that's what I want. Like my dream is to just like one day take mommies on a trip and we get to have mommy time. And is that light on? Yep, I got the light on. I do not like leaving lights on. I say, okay, moms, you have permission to take time for yourself. Let me get my shoes on, y'all, and we're going to go for a walk, a quick little 30-minute walk just to get some fresh air. Yes, I have little Angry Bird socks. They have holes. But y'all we can do dinner together because when I come back in, I was gonna start dinner. Where? What is that? I got a delivery. I think I have a delivery. That's my Alexa talking. Do y'all know that they said that right now in this season, if you get anything now, it is a Mother's Day gift. Where are my shoes at? No, I do not have a delivery. Where are my shoes? I'll just put my slides on. Okay. Let's go. Let me know. It's probably going to lag a little bit because we are... Oh, hold on really quick, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. It is beautiful out here. It feels so good. I love spring. But let's walk. Go away, bumblebees. And we got 30 minutes. It's probably going to... Yeah, are you on Instagram? Wi-Fi. Is that better? I took it off the Wi-Fi. Because you know how when you're in the house, you're connected to the Wi-Fi. Let me know if it's still lagging. Hi, Lisa. How are you? It's still lagging? Okay. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, y'all. We finished our laundry. Now we are going for a quick walk. And we are still talking about how you feel like you don't have anything to offer, but you really do. Like, oh, Christine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Send me a Instagram DM and we can talk through this, Christina. You got this. I'm a crier, but what I'm learning, it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay to cry. So, what I am saying is, I felt like when I was reading that book, Worthy, and when she talked about that, let me know if you can't hear me. But when she was talking about how sometimes we feel like we have nothing to offer, and that was what made me not want to show up in creating this channel. I feel like I had nothing to offer. Like, I'm just a mom. I am. Oh, you don't have an Instagram? Let me see. You can send me a message. How do I chat filter? I don't know how can I type on here? Start a poll, start a question answer. How do I write a message? Do y'all know how to do that? Is there a way for me to type a message out? I was gonna give you my email. Chat filter, community moderation. I'm so sorry. But send me an email. Um, Send me an email. Um, sure, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna walk. We got about 25 more minutes on our walk, and then we're gonna start dinner because we have a lot to do today. But feeling like you have nothing to offer is a lie. Okay, thank you, Key Nicole. Thank you. Um, Thank you, because I'm like, I don't know. But feeling like you have nothing to offer is a lie. You have something to offer. What's something that you're good at, that if people come up and ask you, you can speak about it for hours? And I feel like I'm very much a good encourager. I feel like I am very much a good friend. Um, and some people might not believe that. Some people might not think I'm a good friend. I do feel like I'm a good friend. And I feel like I show up in a way that's authentic. Um, you said okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Key. But I feel like it's so good to get outside, and that's the way you can show up for yourself. And um how do you find what you have to offer? Because the world needs you. The world needs what you have to offer. Like Marta and Sophia, if you have a singing voice, I don't have a singing voice. I sing in the shower. I can sing in the shower. If you have um like, I do have a talent of laundry. That's a gift. Because I was talking to a friend, and I was talking about how we all have different gifts and different talents. And if you try to be good as this person who is good at organizing emails, but your gift is laundry. Crystal, yes, and I didn't accept that because everybody wants their gifts to be big, right? People want to have a gift of speaking, of prophetic word. People want to have a gift of being a teacher and a preacher. That's not my gift. That is not my gift. That is not my talent. That is not my ministry. But I can maintain a house. I'm a great homemaker. Nobody can take that from me. I am a wonderful mom. I have but I'm at a laundry service though. Oh, stop. Go away, B. All things that I can offer laughs. People laugh at me. I'm just naturally me, raw and unfiltered at all times. And I love that. See, those type of I need to make sure I screenshot and follow your page. I wish there was a way, YouTube, if you're hearing me. I wish we could follow people while we're on here. Yes, being yourself without being embarrassed. And that was something that I used to struggle with because people would make me feel, less than. Like, oh, you don't know how to do that? Or you don't know how to do this? What is wrong with you? And it's like, that ain't my gift. That ain't my talent. But there are some things, here's the kicker. There are some things that I know how to do that other people don't know how to do. There are people who, we're gonna go right here. There are people who don't know how to keep up with their laundry. They are drowning. But guess what? They know how to keep up with their emails. They know how to make a digital product. They know how to, there are people who are vets. They know how to do things that I don't know how to do. There are mathematicians, but that's why we're all gifted and called, and we speak to our people. Oh goodness, I feel like a gift a lot of people can't easily gain is being yourself, because sometimes a lot of laundry is ridiculous, yes. And that's where I was. I used to get so overwhelmed with laundry, feeling like I was never going to be able to do it because I was just doing it once a week. That was the kicker. You can't do laundry once a week. Laundry is going to meet you. Laundry wants to beat you up. Laundry does not like us. Especially with 3 kids, I can't do laundry once a day. This feels so good, y'all, just moving my body and getting outside in fresh air. It just feels so good. Okay, Christina. What have you done today for yourself? Let me know in the comments. What have you done today for yourself? How have you shown up? How have you poured into you today? How have you poured into you today? Give us some ideas of how you can do that. Do you go, like tomorrow, I'm washing my hair. That's how I'm gonna pour into myself. Getting laundry done, and I know people don't see this as self-care, but for me, getting my laundry, staying on top of my laundry is very much self-care for me. Moving my body, even though it's just 30 minutes, but moving my body, getting this sunshine is very much self-care for me. No, Aya, did I say it correct, Aya? Anybody can get braids. Anybody that wants to get braids can get braids. I'm not that. Who am I to judge you for getting braids? No matter the color of your skin. Get your braids, girl. Slay. It just feels so good out here. How is the weather where you are? That's so good. Something I just realized is that for some people, little things can make pop days, and making people's day makes me happy. Yes, I love that. I love making people smile. I'm the person. Let me know your love language, guys. My love language is words of affirmation and acts of service. So I love serving. And what that looks like is I show love by making my house a home is a way that I show love. So I clean up a lot. I will go to my friend's house and like, hey, can I fold this for you? Or hey, can I help you organize your closet? That's how I show love. My other love language is words of affirmation. So texting people, hey, you're so beautiful. Hey, you're doing amazing. Hey, keep going. I believe in you. That's a love language for me. And that's how I love other people. That's not everybody's love language, right? Hold on. So showing up that way can be hard, especially when you're speaking a different language to people. So I think checking in with people and saying, hey, what makes you happy? Words of affirmation. Oh, you're in Atlanta. Hi, Ray. It's a beautiful day here. Hey, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go behind you. Marta said, food makes me happy. Yes, and I love, so when people come over, like I love hosting. I love to host people and have food because I love feeding people. I love doing meal trains. My husband would joke with me all the time and be like, one thing my wife gonna do is feed people, because I love feeding people. Making the food with my hands and the love I've put in it, it just makes me so happy to do that for people. Y'all, if you're just joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Trey. That's funny, Ray. One, if you click those three dots right there, you can like this video, you can share this video, and if you are new, you should join, be part of this family. I'm Trey. I have three babies: 11-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, 6-year-old son, and I love being a mom. On this space, in this space, I share all things real life mom life, and I'm not aesthetic, far from it. But I love to love. I love encouraging mamas. I am on a journey of finding out who I am besides being a mom. So I would love for you to be a part of that journey with me. And I just like to make people smile. I love being a friend. I love being an encourager. And yeah, come on this side. The water's good. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? But yes, so say if you like physical touch, learn, and this is not just relationship wise, but learning how your friends like to be loved. And that's something that I've had to look into, because sometimes a lot of what I realize about a lot of my friends is that they are words of affirmation. And I feel like not all women, but a lot of women do like to be, a lot of my friends like to be loved by, because they don't hear it a lot. They don't hear, hold on. I'm looking at your comment. That's how you get to know people. Love language should be learned. Yes, I love this conversation. The other one about not calling, Key. Ray said, okay. Oh, I love that, Ray. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot. It really means a lot, because, again, like I said, that book Worthy, and I will tag it and I mean link it down below. But if you hear her story, I'm going to give you a snippet of the book, but she talked about how she was left, like she was just left at a fire station. So immediately, do you feel like you are worthy? If somebody leaves you at a fire station, you're not even worth keeping. So she talks about that, and now she's like a multi-millionaire, friends with Oprah, and her story is just so powerful. She talks about how I don't know if I can say this word, maybe I can spell it. She worked at a STRIP club. She was not one, but she served drinks there. And um and she served drinks there, and she got to know these people, because sometimes people will put a label on you. Oh, you're just a single mom, or oh, you're just a bad girl, or oh, you're just a bad person. And you're like, hold on, wait a minute. You can't let people label you without knowing you. And that's what I want to like speak to, because sometimes people will tell me, oh, you're just a stay-at-home mom, or oh, you're lazy, or oh, you're just a broken girl who came from a broken family. Because I come from a family, my mom and dad were not together. My mom was a high school mom. She was a single mom. And people like to put you in this box, like, oh, well, you will always be that. I'm not what I came from. I'm a different person. Or you're not considerate. And sometimes it's not that you're not considerate, you're learning how to show up. It's like, imagine you're trying to do all these things. You're trying to be a good mom, a good wife, a good friend, a good school, a good room mom, and you're trying to balance it all, and you're just like shaking, 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 holding it up. A good sports mom, a good content creator. You're trying to do all these things. um oh gosh, I don't have any work in this country. So you're trying to do all these things, but you got people telling you, oh girl, you just broken, or oh, you just this, or you just that. I want you to drown out those lies and fill them with truth. And the truth is, you were chosen. You're etched in the hand of God. He knows your name. You're called. He put up a ransom for you. So hold on to those truths when people try to make their lies loud about you, because you are not what you've been through. You are an overcomer. You got wings like eagles. And that's what's true. And I just started this a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days. May. Today is what, May the 6th. I have been writing all things work together for my good. I wrote it in my notes tab. Do you have the notes tab? Mm-hmm. That's right, Key. People love to put you in a category. I tell people, no, I'm gonna show you a category I'm in. Hello. Um, People love to put you in a category, and that's fine. And what my pastor was saying Sundays, you have to just allow them a different space. So they can put you where they want to put you, but you put a space and protect your peace and your heart. Because people want to make you second guess your calling, you know? And I was finna say something and I lost it really quick. Holy Spirit, help me find it. Oh, my notes. So if you have a note tab, every day, what I have been doing, the way to beat lies is to be grateful, in my opinion, is to be grateful. So in my notes tab on my phone, I have an Apple. I have a note. It's called All Things Are Working Out for Me. All things are working together for my good. And every single day I have been putting one thing that I'm thankful for. Just one thing. So many things to be thankful for. But our pastor charged us or challenged us to do 60 days. No, 6 months. He said 6 months. I'm saying 60 days. Let's do 60 days. No complaining. How do you not complain? You find something to be grateful for. Yesterday, for example, I was driving. I had just left church, picking up something for our school. It was teacher appreciation. I got about 5 more minutes on this walk, y'all. But yesterday, I went to pick up something. Our church is doing a teacher appreciation thing for the teachers, and they are giving treats to our teachers. And so I went to the church to pick up the treat for the schools in my area. And when I was leaving the church, I got on the interstate, and all of a sudden my car starts jerking, starts smoking. And keep in mind, I had a car issue Sunday. Yesterday was Monday. I'm in a different car. I'm in my car. Yes. Hi, Jolly Tea Drinker. How are you? I missed you. I was on your live the other day, and the kids were like, oh my goodness. Oh no, you're so fine, Marta. Have a great night. But I'm sorry I have to look like this in the sun. But you remain where you complain. Good God Almighty, that was good. And so having that notes tab yesterday, and I said, you know what? Devil, you are a liar. You are a liar. So immediately he gave us this challenge on Sunday. No complaining. So his 3 challenges, and you get to pick one or you can do all. His 3 challenges were 21 days of fasting from anything that you feel like, that's become an idol, that has you on a grip on you. He had 21 days of fasting, 6 months of no complaining, or what did he say? 30 days of no media. That means social media and like news. I don't watch the news. Like I don't watch the news, so I don't feel like I didn't want to just do something like, because it would be easy to be like, oh, I'm gonna do the news. I don't watch the news. I don't watch it, so that wouldn't be a challenge for me. What would be a challenge for me is the complaining, because I can always find something to be like, oh, I wish this was better. Oh, this isn't good for me. So he said no complaining. He said, y'all ever we've read that story of the Exodus, and the Israelites were traveling, and they complained like, I'm doing a Bible in 1 year. Yes, Key Nicole. It's already worked out. And so it is so easy to sit and complain and complain and complain. Those Israelites complain so much. I get so mad. I'd be like, why y'all complain so much? But then I'd be like, ooh, I'm complaining. And I'm doing that Bible in 1 year with some ladies. I don't even know these ladies, but we all met each other on social media. And well, we have not met, but there is one lady, and she put this whole thing together. So we read the Bible in 1 year every day. And we finished the story. And it's just like, ooh, y'all. 6 months of no complaining, child. That's a good one for me. Exactly, because baby, I know I be complaining. I'd be like, Lord, this person got that, and this person did this, and you ain't even did this for me. So why that was Sunday, why yesterday I'm leaving church, I'm trying to do the right thing, I'm trying to be a servant, okay, a servant. Why my car tire get busted? I wish I could show y'all the picture. I'm gonna put it on my community tab right after this. Tire busted. What? God, I'm serving. What are you saying? What are you doing? I'm trying to serve you and you busting my tire after you just had my headlight hit the day before that? What are you doing? He is stretching me in a way that I have never been stretched, bringing me to my knees in a way that I have never been praying. Oh, it is like I feel it. I feel the shift, and it is so challenging and it's so hard. But I don't want to like let go. I don't want to give up, because typically I would give up. This is too hard. I give up. I don't want to do this. But he's making me a stronger warrior, and I don't know why. But I know it's something good on the other side of this. It's something good on this other side of this trial. You know, it's something good on it, and I know it's a reason why he is putting me in the fire. He's refining me, making me realize things about myself that I need to change, because I always thought I never thought I was perfect, but I feel like I do good enough. I'm nice enough. Nice and get me to heaven. um yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of, oh, it's 3:30, y'all. We got to get back to the house. We're going to start dinner up. I'll let y'all cook with me. And this is going to be so fun. I'm so glad y'all are here. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my family, where I share all things real life, mom life. But I asked, if you're just joining, what have you done for yourself today? Thank you, Charlie Jolly Tea Drinker. He's making me so much stronger, and not depression, but it's like war brings you to your knees differently than you've ever been brought. Desperation brings you to your knees, where you only, for it to happen, and that's been my prayer, Lord, make it happen in a way where I know it's only you. Because I'm a person who likes to control things. Like, I feel like, okay, I'm so nice, right? I'm so nice, it's going to be good for me because I'm nice. God is like, your niceness, move. He wants me to be nice, of course, but your niceness is not going to get you through this situation. So it's definitely a challenge. Yeah. She says, I've pulled away from certain foods. I thought it was going to be hard, and that's what I'm fasting from, is candy. Because y'all, I have the sweetest tooth. I have the sweetest tooth. So I'm giving up candy for this 21 days, and I'm doing the no complaining. So every day I'm writing out on my notes tab right there one thing that I'm thankful for. Let's get to the house so we can start dinner. One thing that I'm thankful for. If you're able, tell me one thing that you're thankful for today. Just one thing that you're thankful for. Right now, I'm thankful for this sunshine. Y'all, we lived in Chicago for 8 years. And though it was a nice town. Yes. They make because sometimes we think, oh, God is blessing me because I'm nice. No. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm being nosy. Oh, yay! So Key Nicole said, I went for my walk because I'm doing a walk challenge for the month of May, and I got back in the bed. That's what I've done for myself today. And I love that for you, girl. You got back in the bed. You did your walk. How was the weather where you are? About to walk in this house, y'all. We're having drumsticks today for dinner. I'm doing a lot more chicken. My kids were like, Mommy, we're having a lot of chicken. Chicken is inexpensive. So we're going to be having a lot of chicken. We're trying to save. We're trying to pay off debt. We are having chicken thighs, chicken drumsticks. If you haven't watched my grocery hauling, you're going to see why I'm buying chicken. Chicken is so inexpensive. But yeah, okay, so I told you my tire busted on Sunday. I mean, on Monday. That was yesterday. Look what happened to my headlight on Sunday. Literally. The devil be outside with. This is, we've only had this car for less than a month. I was driving on the interstate and somebody's car in front of me, it was like a big truck, and something flew off his truck. I feel like I had every reason to complain because that happened on Sunday. Monday, I get in my car, because this is my husband's car. Monday, I get in my car and I'm driving and my tire busts. Every reason to complain, but you know what I said? Thank you, God, for keeping me safe. Because I want to complain right now because I have all of this going on. I have my son's birthday coming up. They got every single thing for the school right now. Every single teacher appreciation week, dressed like an octopus. Like, why do they do all this at the end of the school year? Like, why? Like, we're already trying to do 50,000 things. My daughter has her 5th grade promotion in a couple weeks. My son has his kindergarten promotion next week. They have a field trip. Like, there's so many things going on, and I could have easily complained, but I said, Lord, I know you did this, and you're challenging me because you don't think I can do it. I'm not gonna complain. Thank you, God, for keeping me. Thank you that we have the funds to get it fixed. Thank you that we have the funds to get it fixed. Thank you that whatever, oh my goodness. Thank you that, oh my gosh, I gotta drink some water. It's something like, it's something stuck. Let me get my water bottle. But it is so easy. My babies will be here in a little bit. They'll probably be here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of my water bottle. It's so easy to think about all the things God didn't do yet. That's the thing. Didn't do yet. Because he doesn't say no. He just says yes and amen. Or not yet, my daughter. Hold on. Okay. I have one more load of laundry. That pollen. Let's move this one. This load is done. Let's move it to the dryer. Then we're gonna put some whites in because my whites are mostly just my kids, my husband and my boys' tank tops. We're gonna just take this out. But in that moment, I'm like, I don't know why all this is happening in the last couple of days. My husband was like, don't get back in the car. And y'all, I have not drove nowhere today. I said, I'm staying home. But also, I tried to look at it, like you said, look at it from a different perspective. Maybe God wanted me to be still. Maybe he's like, you're doing too much. Be still. So, let me know in the comments what you are grateful for today. And yes, some people are sleeping on the curb. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Then I'm going to take my gain. I just grabbed 2 of these. 1 and 2. Let me know, do y'all like the drops or do you like the pods or the liquid or the powder? Lysol laundry sanitizer has 0% bleach. And my favorite combo. Literally, people are like, what perfume are you wearing? I'm like, laundry. Laundry. That's it. That's all. So I'm pouring this in. There we go. So we're gonna just put our whites in here. I will add my bleach. So this is just whites and towels that are left in this. The powder is, so the powder is more cost effective. I feel like with the powder though, I use too much. Cause I be wanting my laundry to smell like, I want you to be able to walk by and smell me. I'm crazy. Yes, that's me. Key Nicole, like that is me. Like I'll be pouring and pouring and pouring. And don't let me not. I'm like, you can watch it again. Yes, now I wanted to smell like, oh, you've been washing clothes. Okay, so the only thing left is towels. And then I wash my, these are socks. Let's get dinner started, y'all. It's almost 4 o'clock. We got our laundry in. I don't wash my cleaning washcloths with my body washcloths. So now we're gonna turn that here. Let me just flip you. We're gonna go to whites. Extra power. Then I love this one because it has like remote enable, so I can start and stop it right from my phone. I don't have to do that a lot, but there we go. Let's go downstairs, get our dinner started. Everything is working. But let me know again, y'all, what is one thing you're thankful for? And really quick, my daughter's room is not finished yet, but I'm gonna show y'all what we have so far. So, okay, I'm doing a video on this, so y'all get a sneak peek because you're here. So, look at this paint. This was navy blue, y'all. Like, this was a dark navy blue. My daughter picked this whole thing out. We're still working on curtains. She has to pick out the curtains. But look at this right here. There goes my baby's bus. Why did she stop on this side? They don't usually stop on that side. Must be a new bus driver. But, hey, y'all. So, this came from Hobby Lobby when they were doing the half off. So these were only $2.99. So, and she picked these out. This mirror came from Amazon. All the kids getting off the bus. I love it. But this is like a little stand-up mirror. Love it, y'all. And it comes in like 3 different colors. I think it's like an aluminum color, like a silver, a black, and a gold. Of course, we went with the gold. And then here's her bed. We got this off Amazon. The sheet, these are not the sheets for her bed, but like we got the mattress also from we got the mattress also from, what is the place called? Amazon. Yeah, the mattress came from there. But y'all, I love this paint. So her room was like this color, but now it's all white. My husband painted the top, and he did this. He thought this was a good idea, and I absolutely love it. He was like, I'm gonna take it all the way up and make this line across, and I love it. So here we have these little decor things. We have these pieces of decor that match perfectly. Of course, I'm not gonna put it on this wall, but I was thinking either put it here like this, or something else we were thinking was putting it up there on this wall and then getting some big pictures of her. And then she also picked out, she literally, she's such a good designer. She did not get that from me, and I accept that because that's not my gift. I accept that because God couldn't make us all have the same gifts. This map came from Hobby Lobby too, when they had the half off. So we're thinking about, she doesn't like it. She's like, Mommy, I don't like it on the green wall, which I understand. I didn't understand. I like it on the green wall, but she has an eye. She has a really good eye. So we're thinking about putting the map over here. And then like having a big picture of her with the green things. She picked out this lamp the other day from Home Goods. And I want to say this lamp was probably, the lamp was probably like $20. But the bed, this came from Amazon. And it's a full size. I love it. Then this came from Hobby Lobby too. This came from TJ Maxx. Because if you kind of notice, we're doing like a world traveler theme. So this came from TJ Maxx. We're going to change this clock out. And then this came from Hobby Lobby. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. It's not going to go right there. But again, we're thinking about a big like 18 by 20 picture of her or 11 by 14. And then using those little leaves there. No dresser in here. Putting the dresser in her closet. But y'all love this mirror. So, and I love the color. My husband really did such a good job. We're going to paint the bathroom white and do like a cream. And then we're going to order a rug. We just got to figure out the rug. And we also got to count our coins. She has very good taste. And some of this stuff, like she picked this color out for her wall without any help. Like hand on the Bible, no help. And without having... Hey, Cameron. Hi, baby. Can I see you? It's only one baby home right now because the other two have track practice. So that's why I need to start dinner. But she picked this color out without even having this. And I feel like this matches so good. She's 11. Hi, baby. How you doing? You say hi? Hi. You're sweating. Did you play hard?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. How was today?
Good.
Good. You say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Okay, he's so sweet. That's my kindergartner, but the older two have they have, what's it called? Track practice today. Yeah, they have track practice today. Yes. But yeah, she picked out this color. We went to Home Depot, and before she hit say, excuse me, you stinky butt. Me and her went on her Girl Scout trip on Saturday. And so her dad was like, well, I need you to tell me the color so I can paint the wall while y'all are gone since you won't be in the room. We went Friday before she had a 5th grade dance on Friday. We've just been like busy. So Friday she had her 5th grade dance. Saturday we went to Valdosta. Sunday we came back from Valdosta, went to church, football. Monday we had, what did we have yesterday? Yesterday all the stuff happened with my car. Then we went to our friend's house for Cinco de Mayo. I had a flat tire. So it's just been go. So he was like, I want to paint your room while you're not here. Thank you so much. Gosh, that means so much. V, am I saying it right? That means so much. That means more than you. That's the best compliment ever. And so what is it called? So he wanted to paint her room. So she went into Home Depot before her dance. Literally, we were in there for about 15 minutes. She picked the color, we walked out. Because he knew he was going to come back the next day and get it. And I love it. She did such a great job. Like, such a good job. But you did help. Let's go make dinner.
What?
These are her little affirmations that I have put on her door for Valentine's Day. So I did 14 different affirmations. I love your confidence. I love your kindness. I love your smile. I love your ability to speak up for what is right. I love your long legs. I love your bravery. I love your laugh. So yeah, that's it. Let's go start dinner really quick.
No.
Huh, Bubba? But if you're on here and you have not already, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to show you the 3 books really quick again. And I have one more, but I don't know where it is. So this one, Seeing Beautiful Again, it's great. Worthy by Jamie Kern Lima. This is what I was looking for. Our pastor did a series on hearing the voice of God. Your busy life could be prohibiting you from knowing the voice of God. Literally, he had it right here. Your busy life could be prohibiting you from knowing the voice of God. Your lack of spiritual leadership could be the reason you think you know versus having a certainty that you know. You need someone in your life who knows when you need to lay down. Thank you, husband. Literally, when the pastor said that, my husband like nudged me so hard. Stop trying to come up and lay down. Stop trying to come up and lay down. Respect proven voices, not just popular ones. So your busy life could be prohibiting you from knowing the voice of God. Y'all, I was like, oh my goodness, please get out my business, sir. Please. Like, I'm just trying to be good. Okay, let's go start dinner. That way we can put the chicken in the oven before we pick up the big kids from track practice. We're gonna go downstairs. And what are y'all having for dinner tonight? Let me know. Let me know. Let me go get the tripod. What's for dinner tonight? What's for dinner tonight? No, we're having fish tomorrow. Today we are having
Pizza.
Nope.
Pizza.
Chicken. Chicken, because yesterday we had tacos for Cinco de Mayo.
What?
Oh, can I show them your basketball rim, y'all? If you are looking for a great birthday gift, this is it. Show them how you shoot, Cam. You got it, boy. Ooh, let's go. I'm so proud of you. You're so good. You know that? I love you so much. I love you so much. I love him. Chicken and rice over here too. Did you make that?
What?
You just made that?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
I didn't make it.
Ooh! High five, my love. Yes. Okay. Chicken and rice is Jolly Tea Drinker. Caesar salad with chicken. Everybody said, good job, Cam. So now we are going to get our dinner started. And hi, Marta. How are you? Oh, you're back. Okay, first things first, what we're going to do. Wash our hands. We got our soap. Go wash our hands. See, they said, great job, little man. Huh? You don't see do you see Jolly Tea Drinker?
No.
You see her name?
No.
You readed it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to get our... Yep, about to start cooking. Okay, taking this. Yes, we having chicken. Chicken heads. We all having chicken. I love it. Oh gosh. And this is why. This is the perfect example of why she's not in my room anymore. Because I don't need to see all this first thing when I wake up in the morning. I love my little Alexa. Like, she'll follow me. Alexa. Alexa. Wherever I go, she will follow me. But
if she had wheels, then she just comes out.
Yeah, so she turns, but I turn the camera off. But this is why our pastor was saying, like, you gotta get rid of all that noise because it'll have you living anxious and in fear. And baby, we don't live in no fear over here, okay? But I'll link that too. That's a great Mother's Day gift. Great Mother's Day gift. It was my Christmas gift.
Yes.
Too.
You were, I forgot. Because you couldn't play Uno that time.
Oh, because I had surgery. Yeah, so I had surgery, so I couldn't play Uno. But that's when I got my Alexa. Okay, let's get the chicken out the fridge. We're going to get it rinsed off.
Owie.
Okay, let's get the where's your folder so I can sign it? Could you grab my water bottle off the steps, please? One thing I like to do before I start cooking is I agree. Jolly tea drinker. Yes. It's like the news will have you living in fear. And also, like, even on social media, sometimes I had to unfollow certain groups on social media because it's always something bad. Oh, your husband gonna do this and it's gonna happen and this bad thing. Did y'all get y'all groceries? Because the world's about to, and I'm like, I can't take all that. And I was even talking to a friend one time who was telling me she had to unfollow certain couples because she said, I don't want to follow people who make me dislike my husband. You know, if there's an account that makes you always, oh, my husband don't do that, my husband, unfollow, pause it, do something, because you're not walking in, yes, Keena, go, I don't want to hear all that. I do not want to hear all that. Okay, let me go get my, my chicken. We're having.
Mommy, I don't put sugar.
Huh? No, you can't have any sugar. Daddy said only water for you. So after that, only water.
This is water.
Right, I don't want to hear that. Yes. What's water?
This.
That's not water. That's apple juice. It's organic, but it's still apple juice. So it's like, protect. This is something my sister-in-law always tell me, protect your eye gates and your ear gates. And this is what our pastor was saying. He said, how do you expect to produce good when you're always taking in bad? So you're constantly looking at the news, looking on social media, feeling inferior because you are consuming all that stuff. So I literally have tried to, my algorithm on YouTube does this thing. YouTube, good job, because what has been coming up on my YouTube are women that are empowering each other. There are women that are cleaning. There are women that are speaking to longevity in marriages. There are women who are speaking to being a YouTube creator and believing in yourself. And I seen a woman the other day who had like 3,000 subscribers and she went up to like 10,000 because she didn't have any like fancy edits or anything. I forget her name. But she had like 3,000 and went to like 10,000 because she posted a real video about being a mom and her struggles in motherhood. Like, yes, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Best to follow your Bible and not the word. Amen to that. Preach. That'll preach. But let's get our chicken started. And y'all, sometimes we want to walk in the lane of other people because we feel like, oh, well, if he did that for them, he'll do that for me. What if that's not what he has his calling on you for? What if, I think sometimes I was so focused on Instagram because a lot of my friends here in Atlanta are content creators on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to be an Instagrammer. But what if God didn't call me to be on Instagram? What if he called me to be on YouTube? You know, and so I think we put ourselves in these boxes because we're like, oh, and we force it. We like, no, you're going to let me be on Instagram. And he like, girl, you keep trying to do that and I'm telling you to do this. You keep trying to be a TikToker and I want you to be a YouTuber. You keep trying to be an engineer and I'm telling you to be a doctor. But we're like, no, I want to do this. And we're kicking and screaming and fussing and fighting. And we're like, so say for example, so Thursday I have a Zoom call. And this is where I'm finna confess. So don't judge me. I have a Zoom call. Yes, that's what he said at church. Ask God, what do you want me to produce? What do you want me to produce? That's exactly what he said. Um, gosh, that was good. It was like, so I have a Zoom call. I have been paying for Zoom for 7 months. My husband told me, hey, if you're not going to use it, one second, Bubba. He said, if you're not going to use it, cancel it. Because I have a subscription to Zoom. He said, if you're not going to use it, and I've been like, oh, I don't, I just get so scared. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Okay, well, cancel it. But I just can't. I have a Zoom call on Thursday, and I'm just yapping and chatting with moms because I want to be like a safe space. Because sometimes moms get online and they see all the moms who have it together, because that's, of course, what the algorithm pushes, on Instagram at least, pushes all these moms that have it together. They have the perfect house. They have the perfect routine, and it makes you feel like, what am I doing wrong? How can this mom focus? How can she do this? How can this mom make 6 figures and I'm doing all the things and I can't even make $2,000? So I am doing a Zoom call on Thursday evening after the kids go to bed. But I haven't talked about it because I've been scared. But the Lord is telling me, like, girl, do it. I'm telling you, and you just won't do it. So again, what if God doesn't have you? Please don't do that, my love. What if God is telling you, hey, I don't want you on Instagram. I don't want you. What if he's telling you I don't want you on YouTube? But I will say, I have seen my most growth on YouTube. But he's saying, what if I want you, like you just said, Key Nicole, what if he says, I want you to have a podcast? I don't want you on Instagram. Will you still be obedient? Will you walk in that? M. Moreno, 1960. That's, you do what you want to do. That's your business. No judgment from me. Oh. No judgment from me. We're gonna just wash this. I'm gonna get a little vinegar. Baby, can you hand me the vinegar and 1 onion? Thank you. Vinegar should be down on the floor. Like water. Okay, sidebar really quick. This is so good. This smells so good. It's nothing to do. I'm finna just rinse this and put this in. You can help when I do the potatoes. This smells so good, y'all. It is the summer watermelon. So we're gonna rinse this off and put an onion in our chicken and season it. Just a little bit of vinegar just to get our chicken clean. By show of hands, how many of y'all don't wash your chicken? You don't wash your chicken. Okay, but it's like, what if he is calling you to a different thing and you're steady chasing after that thing and you're holding yourself back. You're stunting your growth because you won't be obedient and walk in the direction that he called you to. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm learning. This also took therapy, because people have told me that before. But when you're hearing from they just don't like me, when you're hearing from a wounded space, all you hear, and you can't help that. You can't help what you hear from when you're not healing. You can't help how you hear. So you can hear, and I was just talking to somebody about this. It's like, when you hear, nobody likes me, nobody cares about me, you're hearing from an unhealed space. Now I'm listening from a space of, if somebody doesn't text me back, I used to think, this was recently, like I used to think if somebody didn't text me back or call me back, they hate me. They just probably ran out of time. They probably a mom and doing 50 things at one time. That's how I see it. But you can't hear from that. You can't come to that until you go through therapy, until you do some inner work, right? So that's just that's a moment. And hi, Brianna, how are you? Yes, yes. Come from a place of understanding. Because everybody is not out to hurt you. Because that's what I thought. I thought people who do this, they don't like me. Like even somebody saying, "Oh, I don't like your hair," they might be speaking. I can't hear from everybody hates my hair. I just they might not like natural hair, and that's okay. Like that's their business. I'm still gonna wear my natural hair, But don't get so down in the dumps about it. And if you like your natural hair, rock it, but rock it confidently, you know? So there's that. And how am I doing that? I have to stay in my word. I have to stay in my word. Sheila Shanti, yes. She said, me too. Rihanna said, good. Yeah, it is so hard. Y'all, I had somebody on here, and she might watch this later, who always comes from my natural hair. She does not like my natural hair. But you know what? She's speaking from a place of, and place in a time when people couldn't wear their natural hair. Because I will say sometimes people associate natural nappy hair. Yes, yes. Not even understanding people who are being rude or disrespectful. Yep. Because to them, they think they being helpful. You know? And how you hear it, how you receive it, that's on you. How you respond is on you. And that's what I'm learning. Again, you have to go through therapy. You have to do that inner work. You can't come to that conclusion on your own. It's not possible. I mean, you can work with God, but I feel like my revelations are coming from spending time in the Word and also spending time in therapy because it's so healing. Um, exactly. God created my hair. And guess what? It's so versatile because Thursday the thing gonna be braided. It's gonna be braided. Being helpful is being part of the solution and not the problem. That is true. That is true. And how you so I feel like I'm on the super far end. I can also do people a disservice by not telling them what is true. It's kind of like if your friend has a booger on their nose and you don't tell them, you let them go through the whole day without. That's yes, you don't hurt their feelings, but also you do them a disservice by not telling they got a booger in their nose. They're walking around getting embarrassed if you would have just told them they got a booger. But it's also, like you said, Key Nicole, it is being the solution and not the problem. I'm not gonna tell them they got a booger in their nose and ooh, you so ugly. How dare you? Why would you have a booger in your nose? Did you not check the mirror? But there are ways to give that information, right? To present that information. So, hey sis, you got a booger in your nose, girl. Wipe it out real quick. Versus, girl, you got a booger in your nose. Who doesn't check the mirror? Like, why would you even do that? How old are you? You're so immature. That's so dumb. That's not the solution. That's like stomping them down when they already down. Like, dang, she already got a book in her nose. You don't have to tell her how dumb she is too. You know? Exactly. So it's like kicking people. I don't believe in that. Kicking people while you're down. I am a person. We did our spiritual gifts in my Bible study the other day. And one of the things I said is I really wish I had the gift of prophetic word or discernment. Discernment. It was discernment. Two people in our D group had discernment. Discernment was so low for me. But you know what was high for me on my spiritual gifts? Mercy. Mercy was really high for me. I'm gonna share that link with y'all because it was something that our church gave it to us. It's free to share, like it's a free thing. Um, but it was my spiritual gift, and I was very high on mercy, which is why I feel like I don't have the gift of discernment because I give so much mercy. I see the good in everybody. I don't see people as doing bad. I always see the good. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. So my gifts were discernment, hospitality. And I knew that one because I love hosting. But it's like I feel like what messes me up is my ability to, are we able to take the quiz online? Yeah, we took it online. He said, I can see BS a mile away. Yeah, and I do not have, when I see people, this is also why when I see people, I see the good in them. If they make a mistake, I'm like, oh, they just made a mistake. They don't mean nothing by it. I know they kicked me in the face, but they don't mean nothing by it. They just hurting. Their heart is hurting. Like, that's how I see it. Like, when people are mean to me or they say negative things about me, I'm like, oh, they're hurting. They need to see a therapist. And that's me giving mercy. But baby, I'm not Jesus. Hold on, I gotta put y'all on the charger really quick. We've been on here for a while, y'all. So we're gonna put this dinner on. Then I'm gonna hop off because it'll be time to go pick up the big kids. Hmm. Cheese. That's fine. You can have Cheez-Its. Okay, let me put you right here. Yes, I'm gonna link it once this is over. I have a sister that always see the good in people, and I tell her all the time, see it for exactly what it is. And that's why people need people like you in their life. When I needed you, I got friends that don't play about me. Okay, my girlfriends don't play about me. I'm one of my room moms. The other room, not my room mom, but we're room moms together. That's fine. My kids love these. Have y'all tried these before? They're so good.
They're seaweed, but
It's good that you're able to forgive and move on and not carry that weight and grudge around you. But here's the thing. I'm gonna try some. Can I try some? So here it is. I haven't tried it. My kids love it. I just seaweed. I'm like, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's really good. Really good. I love it. Okay. It is good, but am I really like not harboring that? Like, even though I'm not mad about it, I'm hurt about it. So my heart is hurt. You get what I'm saying? Because they're not, I'm like, God, you didn't get them for me. So even though I feel like, oh, I'm such a good Christian because I was nice to them, even though they were mean to me, but I'm harboring it, which is still not good. Does that make sense? No, baby. So this is where I want to get rid of like the self-righteousness in myself and just speak like, hey, that hurt me. I don't like when you talk to me like that. Yes, we love baked chicken. I'm drying them off.
you need to wash your chicken because your chickens die.
Yeah, chickens die.
The chickens died and then it was in their fur.
Yeah, that's why I washed the chicken. Okay, let's get some seasonings on here.
Can I help with the seasonings?
So 1 second, excuse me. We got a little bit of salt.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Because it'll be too salty.
It'll be too salty. Got a little bit of salt. Where do you buy your chicken? This came from Sam's Club. It's either Sam's Club or Costco because as a family of 5, this bulk is what we need. This came from Sam's Club. And I want to say it was
$41.
$6.30 for all of this, which is not bad because that's less than we have chicken and rice and some vegetables. That's less than a $20 meal. So we got some pepper. I'm keeping it out because I'm going to flip it over. I agree, not too much salt. It can be too salty. Yes.
I said that.
I love chicken wings from Sam's Club. I struggle with chicken. That pepper. Yep, they said good job, Cameron. Since y'all were on me the last time, I did get some salt-free Mrs. Dash. Because y'all were like, that's too much salt. I love y'all though. I received that the other week. Wings at Sam's were $2.98 a pound. That's good. Yeah.
Put some lettuce on it. This is lettuce, right?
The seaweed.
He put some on that.
So this is the Dash table blend seasoning. It's salt free, so y'all won't be saying it's too much salt. I'm gonna use a little garlic powder.
Put some salt on it.
Where do you put salt?
No, on this.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. It has sea salt on it. A little garlic powder. This one's my favorite, and I did go to Costco and I found the big one, but we're gonna use this. I'm just using the big one as my refiller. We got some Italian seasoning, which is not a lot of sodium.
This is cinnamon, right?
Yep. Could you turn the oven on for me, Bubba?
On?
Yes, so you press the word bake and then start. This is a little bit of paprika. Just a little bit of that. This is onion powder.
Wait, oh no. That's the microwave?
Girl, it was on me.
That's the microwave?
No, the oven. So press bake.
That's bake. A card bake.
They was like, don't be putting that salt. I'm like, oh, y'all, that ain't even a lie. We have like went down a little bit. Your kitchen, your food. People ain't saying it.
Carpet bake?
No, bake. B-A-K-E. B-A-K-E.
I got it.
Use the step stool. Okay. We're going to rotate this. Do it on the other side. Go get the step stool, my love. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Y'all, thank y'all for being. This has been so fun. I love this. We got our laundry done. This is like a typical day in mom life for me. But walking in gratitude, because there's always something. What you doing, my love?
Is this sugar?
No, you can have one of those, but I want you to turn the oven on for me first.
Ow!
So I'm just flipping this, and then we're gonna season the other side of it. Also, Bubba, could you get me the chicken broth out? Then we're gonna put a little chicken broth. And I like to put Worcestershire sauce in here, but I'm out of Worcestershire sauce.
To how much?
$3.50.
$3.60.
Just press start. That's fine.
Start.
You press the
started it.
S-T-A-R-T. So we're just flipping it on the other side.
I'm pressing start. Press. Is that 100?
Yep, so it's counting up. What it's doing is it's preheating. So I'm just seasoning the other side. That W sauce, yes! I got you, Michelle. Come on, y'all. I love, like I said, if you're just joining, I love hosting. I love cooking for people. It is like, Karen wants me to ask if y'all have ever tried these. Danimals, the Paw Patrol. This one is the mixed berry, and it's so good. And I love these little glass jars because you can see when you're almost out. Okay. So we have our stuff seasoned. We're gonna put some, what's this called? You worked it. Let me work it. Gonna put some chicken broth in here. Step back for me, Bubba. To keep it
What?
so it's not so dry. And then y'all, I take a little bitty knife. Step back, baby. And I just kind of stab it just a little bit so that I make sure all that flavor goes in there. That's just me. I'm no chef. I'm just a mama who kids love her food. just a mama, and my kids love my food. My husband loves my food. So that's, you probably like, girl, why are you even doing all that? Okay. Here we go. We're gonna pop this in the oven. Then we're done.
I want to help.
You can help me do the rice. You know, rice or potatoes for dinner? Potatoes. So you're gonna help me peel those potatoes. And now we're gonna get the kitchen back cleaned up. And that's it, that's all. Y'all, that chicken, I'm gonna show you the price. $6.30 for all of that. $6.30. $6.30. We're gonna have some potatoes. Huh?
Is that glass?
It's glass, but it's really thick. We're gonna have some potatoes that I brought a big bag, and I think I probably paid like $5 for the bag, but it's multiple days. Then we're gonna have some green beans. That's a less than a $10 meal. Like a whole $10 meal. And the chicken, we're getting off that for 2 days. Oh, really? Oh my goodness, Rachel. So yeah, that's it, that's all. Dinner is cooking. I'm about to go pick up the big kids because they're done at track practice. Thank you for spending the day with me. Well, the afternoon, a little bit of afternoon with me. This is a typical, thank you, Bubba. You can have the other one.
No.
I don't want two. I just want one. See, wait. It's really good, y'all. But do y'all have any questions? What else? I'm here. Because we're going to leave in 4:30. Thank you, Key Nicole. Thank you for encouraging me to stay on. Y'all, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm in a season of learning so much and unlearning so much. So showing up sometimes is really hard. But when you have people that cheer you on and support you for just being you, like I feel like I don't have the right words. Like I always wish I was a better speaker. And so, but you can't become a better speaker unless you keep showing up. No, thank you, baby. You can have it. So you can't do better at something that you're not practicing in. So thank you, Keith Nicole. I was, because I'm like, okay, I've talked too much. Then I start thinking like, nobody cares about what I have to say. Like, I'm just a country girl from
America. America or Georgia?
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for pushing me to do that. Because I literally, like I said, I'm just going through so much and all I want to do is like sit in my corner and cry. But I can't stay there, right? No. Thank you, buddy. Oh, really quick, let me show y'all. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna talk about something really quick. Because it's Teacher Appreciation Week.
Is that Muslims for Welsh?
This is for his teacher. Y'all, this was only $24 from Walmart.
Mama.
And look, I got this from my baby's teacher. And so I'm gonna fill it with his favorite snacks. And it was only $24. And
Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper.
Yep, he likes Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper.
Pepsi.
Yes. I feel like show up. Okay, so my birthday is at the end of the month. I feel like I should show up every day on live.
Mine is on December. My sister's is on December too.
Yep. I feel like I feel like I should show up on live. I'm showing up on Instagram, but what if God is saying like that's not what the platform I have for you? Okay. Key Nicole, girl, I need to call you. I need to call you, girl. That's a good revelation. But this is for my baby's teacher. You challenge me. A challenge. You challenge me. I'm like, come on. That's what I like to hear, a challenge. Why you smelling like that, Lily? Okay. That wasn't a bad price for $24. I remember you said that's how much it was. Yeah, $24. And then I like to give teachers things that they can use.
Pizza.
Nikki! Oh my it's no true. Key Nicole just challenged me. So go live every day until my birthday. Camera's waving at you, Nikki. He always hear me talking to Nikki, talking about Nikki. Nikki is my girl, y'all. Nikki is my girl. You need a friend like Nikki. Nikki and La Sharika, such good positive women. Look what she said. Look, Bubba. We're gonna get to play with her this summer.
Who's that?
Miss Nikki.
I forgot who Nikki is.
He's so funny. Kids be busting you out every time. But I was gonna hop off live, Nikki, and then all things Key Nicole is on here, and she's like, just get your hours, get on here. But I was like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, nobody cares what I have to say. Like, I'm not like a good speaker. And she's like, girl, talk. And I'm like, okay. And so we just been walking and talking. And I feel like so like Nikki, for example, is so good at budgeting, and it does not overwhelm her. Oh. That's right. They sure do. Don't worry, you'll know who I am soon. Nikki is so good. How some people get overwhelmed with laundry, and I'm like, oh, just do this. And Nikki, I was telling her how I got so overwhelmed with my budget. Like I see it, I'm like, oh, she sent me her what's it called? Her budget. What is it called? Where you write it down. Be careful, Bubba. Her planner, her budget planner. And I was like, this is so much, like, this is better than what I was doing. But it's like she does live. She goes live and shares her doing her breakdown of her budget. And I'm like, how is she not? I'm like pulling my hair out. But she is so good at that. But again, we all have different gifts and different talents. The Jolly Tea Drinker who just came up, her voice is so angelic. Like when she speaks, I'm like, oh. I feel like when I speak, people are like, girl, shut up. And so then we got Marta and Sophia over here, who's a good dancer and all that stuff. So I feel like we all have our gifts and our talents. I'm going to show you one more thing that I got for the teachers, because today was their favorite treat day. Our school did like theme days, and so today was their treat day. So
I had ABC countdown.
Yep, and Cameron had an ABC countdown.
Nice.
So today was O Day. What was O Day for?
Outside day.
Outside day.
We didn't get to stay there for one time.
Oh, you got to stay outside for one time?
Oh, you got to go on recess 2 times.
No, my voice is nothing like yours, the top Jolly Tea Drinker. Like, oh my goodness, I'm just like, it's so relaxing and so calming. I'm like, I need that to wake up to. Hold on. Here's another cute little teacher gift.
That's for Miss Black. Is that for Ava's teacher?
I'm sharing these because this is $5.99, but my kids have total 4 teachers, so I'm giving each one 2 of the pencils.
Who is that for?
No, I'm opening. But like if your kid only has 1 teacher, I feel like this is a super cute gift, and it was only $5.99. I got this from Home Goods. So I did shirts for the teachers. Yesterday was bring them something off their wish list, and so I did that. But this is just so cute from Home Goods, y'all. It's teacher appreciation all week, and I say this too: you don't have to spend a lot of money. Okay, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can show up for your teachers in ways that are free. Like ask them, hey, do you need any help? Where are you? I'm in Georgia. Here in Georgia. Yes, Nikki, they had so much good stuff in Home Goods. Like the cards are upstairs.
I'll get the cards.
You don't have to, baby. I'm gonna do that on Friday. But they had a pack of 8 cards. I'm saving them things for next year because my kids have 4.
On Friday, it's my performance.
No, that's next Friday. They have it was like a box and it had 8 cards in it. It's so sunny. Yes. Oh, you're a girl mom. So I have one daughter that's 11 and I have two boys. This is my youngest and I have an 8-year-old who actually be not. May is a maniac May. May is full. We have graduation. We have, put that down. We have graduation. We have promotion. We have birthday. My birthday's this month. I'm going to do that. I'm going live on here. I'm going to go live on here. What's the best time? What's y'all's favorite time? Yes. Key Nicole, what's your favorite time? I'm going to go live on here. Yes, teaching is such a gift. And I appreciate my kids' teachers because they do not have to show up. They don't have to do what they do. They do not have to. But they love on my kids. They help me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm going to schedule it because if I schedule it, then I mean I'll do it. Okay. Y'all, and again, I have a Zoom call on Thursday that I'm so nervous about. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it afraid. And I think that's it. That's it. That's all. I got to go pick up the big kids from track practice. So thank you, Jolly Tea Drinker. I'm going to go live every day until my birthday. My birthday is May the 27th. I'm going to do it. Ah, we're doing it. Hi, Audra. How are you? Thank you for being here, y'all. If you have not, make sure you click those dots up right there in the corner. And if you like this, if you share this, I will check it out every day when I get home from work. I love watching you. Thank you, Rachel. I'm loving that you're here, y'all. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for motivating me. I really hope that your day is blessed. Nikki, we should do one together. Lasharika, if you're on here, let's do one together. We're going to show up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, y'all. Thank you for being doing laundry with me. I'm so excited. Okay, it's 4:30. Thank you, guys. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, I'll be here tomorrow. Oh my goodness, for real, it's happening. You got this, mama. Have a good day. Thank you, Kinako. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for encouraging.